it's been a minute since you've seen my face. My camera was broken and it's fixed now, which is good. And I figured today, well, I had another plan for a video, but I ended up not being able to do it. So today we are going to do something else that I've been seeing kind of like around on the internet that I thought would be kind of fun. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with this trend right now. It's called like the cat face theory, where basically, I don't know where it started, but somebody said that anime characters' faces are based off of cats. I think like this is one of the original posts. I'm gonna put it right here. So a lot of people have been kind of trying it out to see how it works, and then also have been doing other animals. So I kind of wanted to do the same thing. So I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna draw. Most of these are just little sketches. There's no finished work. We're just gonna have fun today. So we're gonna just explore some animal faces and turning them into humans. And then I think maybe I'll do like puppets too. I don't know, we'll see. So let's go. I started off by pulling in just a random photo of a cat, just like literally pulled it off of Google. And I started plotting out the face, eyes, nose, mouth, where all of the points are on the cat. And I think like this theory kind of works. I mean, my style is a little more exaggerated than this. They have bigger eyes and everything, but I pulled in another cat that has bigger eyes and a more smooshed face. And I felt like this was even closer to my normal style, so I was kind of surprised that this worked so well. Yeah, the cat theory makes sense. Big eyes, little nose, little lips. I wanted to try it on a Pomeranian next because I love Pomeranians and they're my favorite. And I thought this was turning out super cute until I got to the mouth. And then I don't know, I felt like it got kind of weird after that. She just looks a little dopey. I don't know how else to explain it. So I was kind of like, I was excited about the eyes and the nose, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be cute. And then once I put the mouth in, I was like, I'm not really feeling it. Like, it's kind of cute, but it's not really my vibe. That's okay, shake it off. Next, I wanted to try to personify my dogs. So I added Gengar, Diglett, and Drakkar into here, and I figured I would give this a shot and see how it worked out. They're all boys, so we're gonna draw them as boys. And I felt like this one worked pretty well. I also tried to kind of take in their features and also their personalities, and I don't know, just tried to give them their looks, especially with Drakkar because he's an older man. So I made him look like an older guy, and then Diglett is the youngest. So yeah, I just was just messing around for fun. And I think it's okay. I don't know. I'm not like crazy about it. What do you think? Do you think that this worked? I think maybe Diglett's is the cutest. I don't know. So after this one, I thought it would be a cool idea to do all of the puppets, but like actually based off of their dog breeds, like make their features all based off of their dog breeds. Obviously, like kind of mess with it a little bit and accentuate certain things or exaggerate a little bit, like make the eyes a little bigger or change the proportions slightly, but still keep like the muzzle length and everything. I went into this thinking that this was going to be a good idea and really cool. The more I did it, the more I hated it. Now, to be fair to myself, when I was coming up with their designs initially, I was thinking about the designs of the dogs, like how the dogs look aesthetically, and I was incorporating that into their character designs, but sometimes mine were either more subtle or more exaggerated, depending on the dog breed, but I wanted to just give like a hint of it. I didn't want it to be like completely, fully anthropomorphic. I treat the puppets more like kind of how cat girls are treated, where they're kind of like humans, but they have like cat ears and a tail type thing. So the puppets are similar, like they're kind of like humans, but they have dog ears and dog noses and dog tails, and they have like a slight snoot, just like the slightest snoot. I feel like the ones that had a shorter muzzle worked better than the ones with a longer muzzle. Even though I have that incorporated in some, like for example, Zaza, her design already has a longer nose, but it's not as long as this was. Yeah, the more I did this, especially once I got to Bebe, I was like, wow, I really kind of hate that. I really kind of don't like it. They just got worse and worse as they progressed. I don't know. I just don't like any of them. Then I thought, okay, what if I go off of this and try to salvage it a little bit and exaggerate the features a little more, maybe try to make it a little cuter. Listen, I tried, man. I really did. I don't know if it's just like this isn't my type of aesthetic. I'm not one who's like really big into anthro furry art, like where they really look like a standing dog or anything like that. It's just not, no hate towards it. It's just not my vibe. It's not the thing that I mesh with. So maybe that's the holdup I was having. I just didn't like it. I don't know what else to say. I felt like the ones, like I said earlier, with the shorter muzzles seemed to work. Like Chi-Chi was better, but oh my gosh, maybe I'm just being really, really, really tough on myself. But it is kind of like a different style all of a sudden, and just wasn't feeling it. You might disagree. You might look at it and be like, wow, I actually really love this, which is great. And to that, I say go explore that. Have fun with it. You can use it. For me, just not my vibe. I also think maybe the issue with this too is I'm kind of working off of longer dog proportions, but trying to fit them into like a human skull. So maybe it falls a little into Uncanny Valley, like that's not how a person looks, kind of. And I think maybe that might also be the issue. The characters could probably look better if I embraced a full anthro style and gave them more of like an actual dog head, or going more towards human and doing more of a human face like I have been doing, but I feel like the cross is what makes it weird. But let me know if you disagree. I would love to hear how you feel down below. After I had a long, hard stare at my work, I decided, you know what? Let's just embrace the weird. Let's just embrace the curse, and let's do this with a bunch of rando animals. So we got hamster, we got horse, we got cow, we got raccoon, we got frog, and we got ostrich. Plus, I add a little more in there because I was starting to have too much fun. So I said, you know what? Let's just put the facial features where they are on every animal, and we're just gonna make the weirdest faces in the world, and that's what we're gonna do. Sit back and enjoy these faces, let them stare into your soul, and then tag yourself. Tell me which one is you in the comments. Which one do you relate to the best? Let me know. So, yeah, that was that one. I don't know. It was a fun experiment. I did not like the Puppets ones that I did. But I did like all of the cursed ones that I did, because, I mean, as we know, I like cursed, dumb stuff also. And I really liked the... I really liked the fishes. If you struggle with same face syndrome, maybe, it might be a good technique to kind of push yourself out of your comfort zone and draw faces that you don't normally draw, base them off of different animals. And you also get, like, personality off of it as well, which is really fun. I obviously prefer cuter, you know, just like cute little features, but it was still fun to do. And I don't know, this is a fun experiment, and I might implement some of these ideas later on. I mean, I have already implemented them in the Puppets in their design already, but I just highly stylized it. That's why, you know, Zaza does have a longer face than the other girls, because she is based off of an Afghan hound, and they're long boys. I have characteristics of the dogs in their design already, but it was funny taking their faces and just completely changing their proportions to like 100% fit, kind of. I mean, we fudged it a little bit, but whatever. But yeah, and it was just a fun little, just a fun thing, just a fun, dumb video. Give it a shot. Try it out. I don't know, maybe you'll have fun exploring different animals and stuff. Yeah. Also, just a small little thing, feel free to check my links down below. I have a monthly sticker club where I send out stickers and all of that fun stuff every month, and I have a shop and all of this stuff. So yeah, just follow me, social media, different stuff. I'm Savannah Alexandra Art across like everything. Links are all down below. That's about it. Goodbye. Say goodbye. Goodbye. What, you want to come up too? Ugh. Okay. Goodbye. The other one's asleep. He doesn't. He's a grumpy old man. He's asleep. Goodbye.